Hello, it is Monday the 17th of January. This is Flat Cap Callum. I'm Callum. Hello, and welcome. Today we've got a nice few bets for you today. Before we do, we'll go through, as we always do, the review of yesterday. So that's the review of Sunday the 16th, which was the last day of our week. So our weeks are running from Monday to Sunday on this channel. And I think it was very illustrative of what happens when you are a horse racing punter. So those of you who've been watching all the videos will know Saturday we had a bit of a shocker. Yesterday almost made up for the bit of a shocker on Saturday. So it was a really solid day yesterday. We made 130% profit from our bets, which was great. And it just goes to show. So what I said on my intro video stands. This is about a long-term profit on this channel. We're not going to win every day. In fact, we'll probably lose more days than we win. Hopefully, the aim is we'll win more months than we lose, and hopefully more weeks than we lose. But we're not going to win every single week either. This is about a long-term profit over a year to demonstrate that having a bit of a casual punt on the horses, without making the bets too complicated and without just picking one or two a day, you can have a bit of fun and also make a little bit of money on the side, so it ends up being a profitable hobby. That's what we're aiming for. So, review of yesterday. So we had 4 bets. First bet was bet 1. It was a 4-horse accumulator. We had Cusack 12.55 running yesterday at Southall, 135 Kempton. Not Kempton, Kelso, Bestorius. 145 Punchestown, Paddy Wickler, and 220 Punchestown, Capodanno. All 4 placed, so that was an each way accumulator landed. So £1 bet, 8.42 return. I've got that. Then bet 2 was our big bet of the day in terms of how it did. So we had 12.55 Southall Cusack, 125 Southall Dark Enchantment, 2.30 Southall Thayer, and 4 o'clock Southall Borough Seaside. Again, all 4 placed, so we had an each way lucky 15 landed with an additional couple of singles. So I made that £34 return. I'll do the full stats in a second. So really solid return on that one. Bet 2, we had one place out of 4, so that was a bit of a poor one on that one. So we had 38 pence, I think it was back there. And then bet 4, we had 2 placed, Paddy Wickler and Be My Dream at Punchestown. So we got a couple of quid back there. So all in all, I made it total yesterday £20 stake, 45.90 return. So really profitable day, best day for the channel in terms of return so far, which is really good. So we ended up that last week, bet 150 for the total for the week, and return was 143.50. So we made a loss last week of £6.50. So it was a small loss. I say a small loss, in percentage terms, we're looking at about 4% loss. So clearly not where we want to be. But I'll be completely straight with you. I was petrified of doing this channel, and in the first week it absolutely going to pot all over the place and making a massive loss, and nobody watching the videos. So at least we can say in the first week of the channel we've nearly broken even, which would be fair. We've made good profit on 2 days. We were marginal loss on 3 days, a poor loss on 1 day, and a really bad day. So it wasn't for that Saturday, and we didn't double staked it, obviously, it would have been a much more positive week. But to have some winners and have some places. So yesterday in total, 13 horses were put out on this channel, and 8 of them placed out of 13. So really good strike rate. If you do track through the whole of what we did last week, you'll see strike rates were not too bad at all. So we had 15 horses put up on the channel to win bets. 6 of them won, so 40% winners on the channel. And of each ways, I think it was 52 each way bets, and I think off the top of my head, if I remember the stats, 24 of them placed. It worked out about 42%. So for the first week of the channel, 40% of our horses who were win bets won, and of the each ways, 42% of them were win or place. 2 of them actually did win, and we are betting them to win. We're hoping they win. That's where we make much more money. But 42% strike rate of getting them placed. And we're not talking about small odds. So some of them were big. I think the biggest we had last week was 28 to 1 place, and then 8 to 1 winner. So I'm quite happy with the first week, even though we made a loss. I'll take it for a first week, and we'll see what today brings. So we've got 4 bets for you today. Normal £20 stake day. Reminders: it's Sky Bet. So you can put these on elsewhere, but Sky Bet are paying better each way odds, which does benefit you for some of these bets. So I'm not saying if you're not a Sky Bet customer you can't use these bets, but for some of them specifically you will get better placing odds. For some of them where it's a win bet or they're only paying 3 places on Sky Bet, it is better to look around and see what odds you get. So we'll go through. Okay, bet 1 for today. This is a each way Yankee. So first horse of the day here is 12.30 we're going at. So the 12.30 for today. And that is Bert Wilson at 22 to 1 currently. I think that's one of the biggest prices we've got today, if not the biggest price. And then in the 1.30 we've got One for the Wall, 9 to 1. Then 3 o'clock Punchestown, Crew Borges, I think we'll go and pronounce that, 11 to 1. And then 3.55 Fakenham, Isle of Rona, 15 to 2. So this is a 20p each way Yankee. So that is each way doubles, trebles and accumulator. Normally on this channel we're doing lucky 15s. This bet is a Yankee bet. And we've got one individual single on the top one, the big price, Bert Wilson, 22 to 1. So that's £5 bet total. That's a quarter of our stake on bet 1. Bet 2 is the big bet. So almost half our stake is going on bet 2. So this is our lucky 15 for the day. We've got 120 Punchestown, Call Me Rocky, 10 to 1. 225 Punchestown, Sergeant Lightfoot, 10 to 1. 335 Punchestown, Call Me Freddy, 14 to 1. 415 Chepstow, Bo Hayes, 8 to 1. 25p each way lucky 15 and 25p each way singles, all 4. I will flag, because I flagged it last week. The reason that there's 2 horses called Call Me in there is complete coincidence. I don't have a thing where I put certain horses that sound the same in the same bets, but it does seem to happen strangely enough, and it happened last week. We had two bets where we had Twilight something and there was another bet about monies. So Call Me Rocky, Call Me Freddy, I'm not putting those in this bet because I think that they are twins somehow. I just think they're the best horses for the bet. So that is bet 2. That's our big bet. That's £9.50 total. And then bet 3 and 4, quite simple, straightforward ones at Wolverhampton for this evening. So bet 3, you won't see this very often on this channel. It's a very straightforward bet. I was umming and ahhing. We've just got £2.50 win on Mudleham in the 5 o'clock Wolverhampton. I would make that horse odds on favourite for that race. It's 6 to 4 currently. I was umming and ahhing about putting in some forecasts or combi forecasts. That's when you pick 3 horses and you want 2 of them to finish in the top 2. But I've gone low risk to start the week this week, and we've gone £2.50 win Mudleham. It's not a bet that I would normally want to put out on here, 6 to 4 favourite, but that's what we've gone for today. And then last bet 4, is a double. 5.30 Wolves, Water of Leith, 7.30 Billy Roberts, 50p each way double and 2.50p each way single. So £3 bet. That is our £20 for the day. Good luck for those of you who are taking part. If you're not taking part or you're still a bit suspicious about what it's all about, feel free just to watch the bets over the next few weeks, and fingers crossed you'll see there's some positive return on the long term. Thank you very much for watching. Look forward to speaking to you in the morning. Cheerio.